Oh my god! Bro, I hope you lose your 50-50. Like, legit. Tigil nyo na yan. Tama na. Hello. Oh boy, who's gone? Doing some background check for game. What we could do, plus when I was supposed to be opening my microphone, I hit the mic stand and then just made the audio staticky, so I had to reset it. And then when I reset it, OBS, OBS removed my audio game. But we're back. We're so back. I think. No, let me check. Let me double check. Yeah, we are so back. What do you want from me? You want my boy version? You want my expanding male verse? This one? What do you mean, Isa? Just there you go, chat. This will be immortalized as well on YouTube. Better get rid of him now. Bye. Okay, we're gonna play the Yuri game today, and then afterwards, let's see what I can do. But I'm gonna prepare for my dinner. Afterwards. Let's see. For those of you who don't know this Yuri game, this game is called Lookers Find Your Soulmate, where got into an accident. I think you died, or not, but you were saved by a girl named Phoenix. Phoenix tells you got cursed. You only had 1 year to find your truth. Otherwise, you die. That's your curse. I have to find your perfect partner, not perfect partner, or your destined partner, if that's what. There are 4 female leads. Victoria, Nyx, Iris, and Eleanor. For the last few weeks, we've been doing Iris's route. I ended up doing the bad ending. I didn't even know it was the bad ending. For all I know, I was doing the good ending. Sorry, but then I got confronted with kidnapping and all sorts, and it happened to be the bad ending. I was just shocked. You better watch the previous stream for that if you want to see my reaction. Now, before we proceed, so we finished 2 endings with Iris actually. we also did her good ending over. Speed run through it because I could. This is the bad end. Wow. The bad end. I speed run through it, and then I said in the next stream I'm gonna be doing Victoria's bad ending. This is the good ending. And then we're gonna start with Nixie's route. But then I was speed running through Victoria's route, and I realized this is harder than I thought. Because I have to redo everything. I've got to get rid of the responses where I chose the better ones, and it dates back way too long. It had to be perfect 0%. So, change of plans. We're gonna do her epilogue instead. I'm gonna do the epilogue for Victoria first. Iris next time. After finishing Victoria's ending, gonna go straight to Nick's ending. And then new rules set aside for Nixie's ending, effective with Eleanor's ending. I'm gonna be choosing one, and that's a final. We better overthink it to get the better choices, so that we'll get surprised what kind of ending we'll have. Because I viewed the guide, and then I was like, oh, so this is how you get the bad ending. This is how you get the good ending. So if I know how to get the good ending and bad ending to the last two characters, which is different from how you do it with Victoria, there's no thrill with what ending we're going to see. So what we're gonna do is just let the course get through. If we gain affection, that's okay. If we don't gain affection, that's also okay. Also, is this a rose? Rose is a bit loud. I wonder who owns it. I feel like this is Eleanor's. You tell me this is. Okay, let's start with Victoria's epilogue. Let's see what's up. There's new stuff here. New outfits, I think. Okay, I won't be changing MC's name here. Let's stick with Celine. Walking along the horizon, male sister should be able to catch one. The sun's warm, it said, squinting her eye, tries to see the smiley face. Her mother. Victoria's lips move. Mouth comes up. Distance, the whisper of the sea, laughs of birds, sounds of people, booming shore. Only to be carried away. I was like, wait, this doesn't make sense. I realized that oleander's blooming. Has to be connected in the night. A large pair of hands envelops me. Enormous hands and with a tender expression and radiant eyes. Victoria finds her body as incredibly small. Was this a flashback? I think this is a... She suddenly realizes that this is a fantasy. Her mother kisses her. Bathed, they're brushing. The pink light. And the brilliant light begins to shine. Yeah, they share the same. They're basically a married couple. Oh yeah. Like that, Miss Red. Oh my god, I love the outfit though. Nightgown. A look of confusion remains. He slowly sits up. You have a dream? I miss her face so much. Glad to be back here. I grasped her hand. Her body is slightly... What is it about?
我梦到小时候一家人去旅游， 那时候天很蓝，妈妈也还在身边，牵着我的手。
The mommy's girl. She's a mommy's girl. Victoria's grip on my hand gradually tightened.
很温暖，就像现在一样。
Mr. Donut, of all the time you have to put up your jingle. Seriously? Oh my god. Okay, let's continue. She shakes her hand. Sorry. She shakes her head, pulling herself away from these emotions.
你最近的工作也很辛苦吧？这阵子忙完，想去哪里放松一下吗？
Wait, they allow this one? You're in a relationship with your C. They allow that? I think they do in some places. I've seen it, well, that's a small school where teachers flirt with each other and get married. But I didn't know Big Four posted. Yes, executive chief. You on a trip? We're going on a trip. Manya and Taibo's collaborative project is nearing completion. Sides have been making their respective inventory. After tirelessly working for ages, finally get to enjoy vacation. Do it! We haven't gone on a trip or dating. Just been working.
接下来我们的时间都挺宽裕，可以一起外出放松一下了。
Tinge of red appears on Victoria's cheeks. Down. Lips.
比如度蜜月之类的。
Oh, shivers. Honeymoon?
难道不算吗？
So they're married. In spirit. Your tone is too serious. Gone without even thinking. I guess it works. Victoria smiles. He silently watches me. What's on your mind?
只是在想，这一切发生的好快，有时忙起来会有些恍惚，好像我还是那个每天回家要独自面对空荡荡房间的人。但是到家之后就会发现，并不是这样。
Indeed. Victoria used to live like a train chugging endlessly along a fixed track. Even now, the sheer relentless engine never stops. Oh, that's a question. Oh, even now. Oh my god, Mr. Donut. Stop it, Mr. Donut. I'm trying to know my stuff here. Even now, she hears the relentless rumbling of the engine that never stops. I guess that means I need to get home here. You look so... Hold on, let me change. I guess that means I need to get home earlier. Face brightened. We're interlocked hands, but go home.
你会一直陪在我身边的，对吗？
Okay. Of course I'll always be by your side. What do you expect of me? You're my best girl. That's me. Not sure about Celine though. Of course, we'll accompany each other forever. Squeeze her hand, turns quiet once more before suddenly grabbing her.
我还有一个消息要告诉你。
Wait, why does she look so serious? Good news or bad news?
说不上好坏。昨天我接到一个电话，是家里打来的。
Victoria's eyes flicker, expression fun, neither regretful, happy. What did they say?
据说出事了。
Really? She's okay. Like, apart from being an ass, overall, I guess someone might have still wanted her, you know? I'm taken back. I hear that name reemerge after so long. Haven't heard any news about her ever since Anya was cut off the G group. Really? Victoria nods. She quickly taps on her, handing it over to me after the page finds. Down. a list of current trending topics on social media. Chi group depth default. Supposedly Chi missed multiple Chi group projects shut down. Oh boy, this is what happens when your leaders corrupt. These unbelievable entries flash non-stop before my eyes. Holy! I don't think Celine sounds.
之前收到内部消息，其说通过融资堆起了巨额债务，资金链突然断裂。如今终究是纸包不住火。集团与媒体协商过后，决定在今天进行统一回应。
Refresh page. Chi group is involved in the collapse affects me. A lot of people online are criticizing them. I keep scrolling. Corners of my lips curl into a smile. Only put the phone down. It goes around, comes around. But why aren't you happy about it? Isn't this good?
闹成现在这样，是他咎由自取。只是，难免有些无伤其类。
Rosalie needs to find her happy ending and also stop being corrupt. Money and power sure can get you anything. That's not the ultimate goal here. Victoria, don't say that. You and Rosalie have always been completely different. A criminal, while you're a law-abiding citizen. Plus, you've almost dissociated yourself from that place, haven't you? Victoria's expression slowly relaxed. A rare look of relief emerges. I also saw a post saying that Rosalie's missing.
那是对外的说法，家族内部掌握着他的去向。出事之后，他跑到了洛杉矶。不过他应该不会在那里停留太久。他作为曾掌握家族实权的人，处在当下这种情况，只会有源源不断的麻烦找上门。
I toned the game down a little bit because it was too loud. But she'll never accept responsibility for what she did, will she? She'll only continue running away. Victoria nods.
没错，齐硕从来不愿意为集体买单。他是一个自私自利的人。
Needs a fixer. If she wants to get fixed.
不过世界很小，骑士的手又很长，他的假期应该享受不了多久了。
The good thing you severed ties with them early on. Otherwise, you would be dragged into this too, wouldn't you? Thought a lot of their subsidiary companies are having their stocks. You know about this when you agreed to give up your share?
具体的细节我并不知道，但骑士的债务规模远远超出公开数据，这已经不是简单的财务造假了。
You would have suffered more losses if we held it.
所以，我也不敢让这些有隐患的股份在我手中停留太久。
Good moves, business. Good business.
而且这些年齐硕的行事愈发肆无忌惮，侵占股份的行动，不是这次，也会有下次。
Now it's clear that forcing you to give up your shares in exchange for freedom was a good deal after all.
是啊，太好了。
I'm about to leap forward and hug Victoria when her phone begins ringing again. He seems to have foreseen this. He quickly looks down at the screen.
不用担心，只是家里打来的电话。他们现在肯定很混乱，待会儿我再回电。好了，这些事先放一边，来讲讲接下来的安排吧。
I really love her and her voice.
环宇和泰博的合作项目已经执行完毕，接下来我会调整出1周左右的休息时间。虽然还算不上充裕，但足够安排一场旅行。
She's a strong, independent woman. Sometimes she needs emotional help. But you get what I'm getting here. Get what I'm saying here, right? She opens her work schedule
你的项目假呢？放哪几天？
about the same time. Her eyes crinkle into a smile. It's clearly a
想去哪儿？
the beach. Right now? I thought that.
就现在，只要你想。
Whoa. Whoa. Right now? Okay. Well, what happened with the Chi group would affect her as well, but on her own, you can sense that she doesn't care anymore. Queen behavior. Nothing's going to make a person happier than a vacation. Of course, that's a break well deserved. I hope this trip will be enough for her to escape from those stifling worries. Allow her to be. Is there anywhere you want to go?
我听你的。
You mentioned somewhere your family went when you were younger just now, right?
白烟屿，一个海边的城镇。
See, this is why I like her too. We're both beach or mountains? Beach. Let's go. Let's go there. Bikini. No bikini. I spent the next few days researching for our upcoming trip. Victoria joins me after seeing how dedicated I am. We can leave these tasks to the butler and have her private consultant. But I felt like it would be much more meaningful if we planned it together. When the project ends, we buy our plane ticket for our trip. Victoria and I packed our suitcases. A large one and a small one lay open. Mine is bigger. Inside is stuffed with all kinds of clothes, all different colors. On the other hand, Victoria is a light packer. She's only bringing a few cashmere. Wait, that's all you're bringing?
都是常穿的。
Wait, this is so practical. Actually, let me get my smaller bag too. Going on a vacation, why don't you consider changing up your style?
也是，或许度假需要些更鲜艳的颜色。
Is there any style you've been wanting to try out? Give it a go on this trip.
我没有考虑过这些事情，不如你来帮我挑吧。
Okay, I'll pick out a few outfits and you. Victoria doesn't seem to understand why I'm paying so much attention to clothes. We rarely go shopping. The closet is full of well-tailored and impeccably styled. The vast majority is business. Her butler updates it every season with clothes from big names, but it doesn't necessarily represent Victoria's preference. I grabbed something from her closet. How about this one?
好看。
Don't tell me she's gonna say it's all good. Everything. This one.
也好看。
Oh. Which one do you like more?
你挑的这些我都喜欢。
Malimbe. I kid, I love her. I used to think of her as someone who only cared about work. Too busy to worry about her own life. But after getting to know her more, I discovered that not only is she a blank slate in regard to love, she's also clueless to her own likes and... Is there anything you'd like to... Victoria thinks for a bit. Suddenly grinning. Don't tell me it's me. Tell it's Celine.
带上你。
He's so predictable, see? Because her attitude, yeah, it's familiar. What? I meant clothes, you dum-dum. I'm putting all of this in your pocket.
好，
Reaches out to take the clothes from my hand. Can't help but pinch her cheek. I can't say yes to everything. I have to pay more attention. Like something? Then buy it. Yeah, she's rich. Don't forget.
我喜欢你。
No! When did you learn to be so cringe, Victoria? When? My face instantly turns burning hot. I can't tell if she's serious from the expression on her face. I respond earnestly. I do too. My excitement for the trip can't cure my exhaustion. I'm completely drained after we left. Finally get into a taxi and reach White Cliff Island. New background! Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice. Looks like a VTuber back. The second we enter our hotel room, we collapse onto the couch. Where's the couch here? I only see. Is this the couch over here?
你还好吗？
I'm exhausted. I'm going to lie down for a while. Weekly offer a response. I want to ask her if she's going to rest as well. There's the sound of a keyboard clicking behind. Victoria's fingers rapidly soar across the keyboard. Server, unable to hold back my question. Aren't you tired? Victoria looks up and smiles at me apologetically. Apologetically. What a word.
我不累，你要睡一会儿吗？我向餐厅确定好用餐时间再叫你。
Workaholic girl. He sits down next, stuffing a comfortable pillow behind my back. Seeing her so serious, can't resist poking her cheek. Honey! Oh yeah, on that level. Honey, you want to rest as well. A brief second of hesitation flashes across her face, as if surprised by the term of endearment. But she still gives a matter-of-fact reply.
工作不多，我很快就会处理完。你先休息吧，不用担心我。
Workaholic. I wanted to continue attempting to convince her. What comes out of my mouth instead the law. See, I also yawned for real. Let me stretch. I just woke up from a nap, by the way, so like, And then I'm going to sleep. Take a break when you're. Doria nods and agrees, but instead of going back to work immediately, next to me, idly gazing at me. Why do you keep looking?
你好看。
Who taught you to be this cheesy? Who among the writers gave you the green light to become cheesy? Oh! either get back to work or take a nap.
好，我去工作了。
Yes, you better. So fun. It's already the evening when I wake up again. Oh my god! Ooh. Wait, I've never seen this one before. I've never seen this on Twitter. Why? Why would they gatekeep this from me? Hold on. Let me on Twitter. Victoria Chi, new You look way too good in that.
谢谢。
It looks elegant. Victoria. Did anybody post about it? Is it? I only saw a picture of someone else posting that this particular person in a manga looks or gives up to Victoria Chiba. Nobody posted about it. Excuse me. That's no result. They really kept it from me. That is great. She awkwardly fiddles with a pearl necklace around her neck. Her pale lavender silk dress rippling with her mood. She studies me up and down. They're wearing couple's outfit now.
你眼光很好。
Have good taste, of course I like you. Thanks for the compliment. I have to dress the part. Your matching pearl necklace. I lift the hem of my waist, the glittering gold ornament linked together with the clear crisp sound. Welcome back. Anything else you'd like to bring? I even picked out a crescent moon necklace to match. What? Unfortunately, Victoria doesn't seem to catch on. She instead just compliments me from head to toe. Helplessly motion for her to stop. Okay, let's go. Where's the moon necklace? I don't think I can see it from the sprite here. It's cut off from the sprite. Aw. Okay, let's go. Going to the beach in this outfit. Wait, why does this give off Grease vibes? Yes, welcome back, Ars. The second we step out of the hotel, we're greeted by the salty, humid breeze of it drips through the streets, tugging at our sleeves in the air. The sunset blazes like flames in the evening, spreads across the entire soaring wings in a dazzling. The cascade of buildings is illuminated red, golden light is down. We traverse down the street, arriving at the restaurant. We quickly order the recommended dish. Is it recommended or recommended? What do you guys think? Does she not like being here? Yo, the writing is also like in Greek form. Yes, of course, you can listen to the Yuri plot going on here. But if you hear sussy noises, I didn't make those. It's the game. This game makes sussy noises sometimes. While we wait for our food to arrive, I look at Victoria. The wind gently grazes her hairs, lifting her usually steer look. Her phone doesn't ring again, but her finger lingers on the lock screen, gently tapping it. Even though we're surrounded by the sound of a joyous crowd around, the sounds of her finger tapping still makes her way into my face. These few days, from all the rumors and news I've heard, I understand what the Chi family is facing. But give me a second. Begin that. Rosalie failed at trading stocks and ended up running away. The B group is currently like a house of cards propped up by financial limits. Their internals are a mess. The people most suited to take over operations are Rosalie and Victoria. Some is gone, so now the family has shifted their attention to the other. Oh no! It's an annoyance, but also an opportunity. Victoria has been receiving a never-ending stream of messages. No one else in your generation managed things.
其实还有很多。
So why don't they take it? Then why?
他们都有各自的派系，在这个关键时刻，没有谁愿意为旁人做嫁妆。即便自己分不到最大的那一块蛋糕，也绝不会让给别人。
What is this kind of mindset in a business? So mutually distinct. Big families have such complicated relationships. Chuckles and glances at the message that just popped up on her. Doesn't respond.
这个家族就是这样，亲缘、血缘都没有利益重要。
Look at her eyes. She has two colors in her eyes. Minion colors! I know she represents the color blue, but her eyes also has yellow. Are you going to respond to those messages?
会的，但不是现在。
She knows respect. Yep, we're having a date, so she's going to talk to me first. Flips a glass of water on the table, pursing her lips.
你喜欢现在这样的状态吗？
Yes. The bird that flies between skyscrapers they must also yearn for a moment. So free. Lips move as if she's going to repeat that word. Come out. Our meal finally arrives. Delicious scent fills the air. Sashimi! Wow. On sashimi. We paired with tangerines and hot peppers. Spicy shrimp with muskmelons, lemongrass, cucumbers, avocados, avocado sausages, rib steak wrapped in creamy buttery nuts. My mouth watering. Same. We pick up our forks after taking pictures of the wonderful mom. Honestly, I'm scared of you. The knife cuts through the medium well. Juice is flowing out onto the plate.
觉得我很凶？
No, more like you're serious and hard to approach. Not that you're mean. When you were smiling? When you weren't smiling? Even now, I can't tell if you're deep in thought or frown.
我不会生你气的。
She looks down at her plate, deep in thought, making a sincere promise.
以后在家的时候，我会多笑。
I hope she smiles. She's prettier when she's because I like it. You know you don't have to accommodate my thoughts so much. Smile if you want to. But if you don't, don't change yourself. Someone else.
哪怕是你也不行吗？
I mean, little things in a relationship, of course, you're inevitably going to change to adapt to your partner. Your partner will do too. But completely changing who you are just to accommodate someone else is not entirely good thing, you know, Victoria? Well, we can discuss that on a case-by-case basis.
为什么你不一样？
Yeah, why am I different? Worry over her gaze. She gently. Embarrassed again.
有吗？
She likes teasing, but when she's teased back, she curls into an embarrassment. You get quiet when you're embarrassed. Look more serious than usual.
在这方面，你的记性还真是好。
Now that we're on this subject, I wanted to say that you always look so elegant and graceful, executive. You're so skilled and talented. I've rarely seen you lose your. I want to see you being more willful, more indulgent, maybe even a bit more. A hint of bewilderment appears on Victoria's face, like a ripple on a still lake. Doesn't respond, still mulling. Champagne arrives at the perfect time. Waiter brings it a glass, only leaving to confirm we're satisfied with the taste. Cheers. She lifts up her glasses.
熟悉的口感。
You like champagne? I like champagne. These are one of the things that I would chug down when it's available during Christmas. But ever since I've grown around 25 years old and my stomach started hurling at the sight of dairy and alcohol, I had to stop. Red wine and white wine too. I don't know. It just tastes good. Beer? I'm not much fan of a beer. But flavored beer? Hell yeah.
谈不上喜不喜欢，它只是社交场上的工具而已。
She's neutral about it. Aww. The gold-tinted liquid swirls in the glass, shimmering light dancing on. You're always so cool-headed. What if I said I wanted to see you unravel? Wait! I need this picture! They should allow me to save this one. How do you save pictures from the game? God. How does one save a picture from this game? Okay. You stare into her eyes through the glass of champagne. They're distorted and blurred by the liquid, as if her reason and rationality are slowly melting away.
你希望我怎么回答？
Be who you are. Guess? Victoria jump.
我猜不到。你要明明白白的告诉我才行。
You're like one of those. I can't decide for myself, please help me. That's her vibes when it comes to things that she should like. She doesn't have a preference. Please tell me. I'm kidding. Give it a shot. Lift the glass in my hand to Victoria's lips. Watch as we. Hands are so small. Her surroundings are restless. A few wandering gazes trip past them, blending into the noise like bubbles. She reaches out with her hand, pressing her fingers on top. A zoomed-in version? Yo. Thank you for the blessing. Thank you for the grace. Thank you for this. For everything. The artwork, the artists, the writers, game developers, creators of the game, thank you so much for giving me. Amen. I look at her downcast, long eyebrow, straight nose. I look at her lips, usually dripping with, now tinted with the red glow. Takes small sips of, graceful as always. Cheeks, on the other hand, grow redder and as if I'm burning. Does it taste good? Victoria lifts her at me in the eye. Maybe it's the alcohol. But her irises seem brighter, fresh, succulent grapes. Her eyes look like grapes. Why? Why would you make that comparison? Blueberries, maybe?
好喝。
Usually cute on this close-up. Huh? I can see cool tones blending with warm tones. I like the color. Guys, a glass to my lips, her hand controlling mine.
你也尝尝吧。
I can't say this with a straight face. Oh man. Oh man. So thirsty. The faint markings of her lips still hang on the rim. I hesitate for only a moment before putting mine on. After that, the expected sweetness and tastiness both intertwine with my tongue. Victoria watches. Her eyes have... My god, sussy moments? The walk back to the hotel isn't long, but it's enough time for the alcohol to start doing it. Victoria sits on top of the bed, her expression somewhat perplexed. Her face is redder than... Victoria? I wave my hand in front. She finally looks up, but she just stares at me. Are you already drunk? Literally remember that while we were at the airport. Checked out a duty-free perfume. The employee recommended us some local perfumes and some big-name brands. We didn't plan on buying so many bottles, but Victoria was in a good mood. Bought whatever was put in front of her. Ended up walking out with multiple. She girl vibes, holy crap. She's so rich. She said that she can't use it all anyway. Might as well give it to others. Okay, that's a point. I've always wanted to know what Victoria truly liked, but even she is unsure. I opened one of the perfumes inside the bag, the bottle, and yeah. Fragrant smell of berries fills the air. Sussy. I swear. Then she doesn't look It doesn't back away either. Just sniffs. I put the bottles. I open another. Strong scent of peppers flies fills the air, with a hint of frankincense underneath. Slowly, this is my first time learning about the word frankincense. I didn't even know what that is. You must hate. She already starts coughing before I even place it in front of her. Gently close the cap, gently rubbing some. She looks like she feels like I feel like she doesn't like strong scents. No. Corners of her eyes are tinged red. I carefully wipe them clean, but find myself caught in her. Maybe he had too much to drink today. He looks different from usual. What is that? Victoria grabs my wrist, moving close. I'm here. Give me 1 second, okay? She stares at me for a long time, pitiful look flashing across her eyes. Finally, she reluctantly lets go of me. Look at this sopping, wet puppy look. Aww. She looks so sad. What did they do to you? Oh, God. What did they do to you, you poor little puppy? Oh my God. So cute though.
不要这个。
Okay, I get it. You don't like that one. Alright, take a seat. I asked you what you liked during the day, but you didn't answer. But everything the employee showed you was wonderful. I'd just like to know what you really like. I unwrap another bottle. Scent of flowers ventures forth like the August, where she'll be overwhelmed by the fan the air, me allowing a few hints of the perfume in the air. What about this one? Oh yeah, they had couple rings. I forgot. The color scheme reminds me of Astra from Valorant. Purple and pauses for 2 seconds, slowly inching forward. He nuzzles against my wrist. Kitten. Do you like it? He blinks. I understand. She likes flower scents? Maybe she likes vanilla. What do you guys think? What is this word? How do you pronounce it? Nuit? Nuit du cellophane. Pure, clean, and beautiful fragrance. Sir. Asking. Smell it. Down next to her for a few seconds. He seems to gravitate. Sublime. I lift my wrist to her nostril, feeling her warm breath in. Then Victoria's teeth graze on my skin. Whoa! Whoa! Am I legally allowed to say that? Vulgar. Oh my God. As if I haven't read anything more vulgar than this during Iris's route, no? The glow spikes. This turns red. Victoria's breathing quickens, but she doesn't let go. Her kisses trail up my way to my shoulder. Every mark she leaves, she looks at me, her innocent eyes. I should have put rated 18 and above. Focus. Victoria lowers her head. Speak again. Her lips are always dry. Not in. Perhaps because of the alcohol. Like she's able to hold back anymore. After we started dating, I became very willing to wait with whatever I said. Willing to listen to my questions. Oh my god, Celine on top? Victoria! The rich, powerful CEO of Wanyu, Victoria G is a... But tonight, is somewhat disobedient. Never mind. I guess she isn't. I guess she isn't. When I opened my eyes again, it's already late in the morning. I'm awake earlier than Victoria. Notice her phone lighting up. Someone's calling her. I don't want to answer for her, but I don't have the heart to wake her up. I just let the call go to voicemail. A lot has been weighing down on her these past few days. I can see how much pressure she's under, how tired she is. I can tell she's pretending to be fine. Can she finally relax? I decide to buy her a small gift. Something special. It'll be a surprise. This place is so beautiful. You cannot convince me otherwise. I too, if I had a lot of disposable income, would be going to a place like this. I think there's a local place that looks like this in our country, but it's somewhere in the islands, not in the main regions of the country. We'll have to take a boat or a plane too. Dreams are beautiful, but reality is cruel. I stand at the corner of the street, realizing I'm lost. The azure roofs reflect the sunlight, making it impossible for me to stand. Excuse me. Oh. Then next to a wall, in the shade, opening up the maps on my phone. I venture through many streets, but still can't find my way back onto the main room. Victoria texts me right as I'm about to beg for her help. Wow. Okay. You've been added as friends. Okay, shit. I'm here! I got lost! Please save me! SOS. I might be in a foreign land, but I'm not alone. I finally start calming down. I stand at the corner, quietly waiting for her to arrive. Oh my god! What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Why are you ruining the date? Hello! Okay, but that fit on her looks so nice. She reminds me of Sailor Uranus. If Sailor Uranus was more friendly and more flirty to other people other than Sailor Neptune. Why is she hot? I'm kidding. Hey, what a coincidence. A voice interrupts my thoughts. I feel my eyes widen as I look at a woman casually standing in front of me. Her face hidden by a huge pair of sunglasses. Well, I'd be damned. I'd be damned. I know exactly who she is. Rosalie! I'm at a loss for words. She towers above me, flippant smile on her lips. You! My mind begins running off. Instinctively retreat. She's not supposed to be here. What are you doing here, aren't you? Yes. I'm supposed to be in Los Angeles. Heavily in debt, right? Isn't that what you were going to say? What a shame. The sunshine today is magnificent, and I do enjoy being outside. Rosalie's voice brings back memories of stress and anxiety. Because of the arranged marriage, my helplessness, Victoria's inner turmoil and pain, it all comes running back. What is she planning? Oh my god. When will she let me breathe? She reaches out toward me. I instinctively dodge. You're still so cocky and egotistic after everything that's happened? My question doesn't anger her. Instead, she laughs. What? What does she mean she helped? No, you didn't. You wanted to sell your cousin off. Shut up. I'll help the two of you. Don't bite the hand that fed you.
结束。
Victoria turns the corner, furiously shouting, strides forward, appearing before me in the blink of an eye.
你怎么会在这里？
I need to learn Chinese to respond in Chinese, guys, so I can translate the dialogue in Chinese, so that you can listen to whole Chinese instead of English, and then suddenly there's Chinese in the background. Victoria's tone is sharp and cold. She stands in front of me with her arms crossed, shielding me from Rosalie. Wow, such a good-natured attitude.
我是什么样，轮不到你来说。
Victoria adjusts herself, making sure I'm fully protected from Rosalie, who simply chortles. Am I not allowed to be, my beloved? I visited many of the groups outside benches in this. Actually, I should be asking you. Why didn't you take your girlfriend somewhere new? Should Victoria glance at me? Thankfully, she remains calm and cool-headed. Rose never.
我们去哪里，轮不到你来指挥。其实因你债务暴雷，资产被冻结，你不清楚吗？你现在已经不是骑士的掌权人了，再多产业，也和你没有关系了。
Wait, Rosalie got a new outfit as well, no? Or was this recycled? The OG one. I like her fit though. Hers between Victoria, I like how she styles herself. But I don't like her attitude. Really? He laughs before gently patting Victoria on the shoulder. I think you'd at least understand me more than that. We don't expand the market share. Are we supposed to maintain our evaluation? It's a pity the cash flow went out of control.
把手拿开。
Alright, alright. That reminds me. Restaurant next to the Precipice Hotel is lovely. Precipice Hotel is lovely. Been there many times, but I recommend you to give it a try.
你还不打算退出这场角逐吗？
There's something special about the comeback victory. Someone as traditional and old-fashioned like you will understand.
你知道家里已经因为你乱成什么样了吗？
Rosalie scoffs again, sticking her hands into her pocket. She glances towards the hood. A peaceful sea shimmers under the box. The birds take flight together. Their jubilant chirps filling the air. Oh, that's their problem. Has nothing to do with me. I'm already back.
破产，这只是一个开始。你留下的烂摊子会引发多少问题，你自己心里清楚。这次债务危机，接下来要裁撤一大半的业务板块，剩余员工也要面临大幅降薪。你知道这背后关系到多少个家庭吗？
Really just selfish through and through, this people bad. Rosalie shrugs with a helpless expression. I can barely fend for myself. I'm in no position to help. Plus, you have no right to lecture me. You're out here on vacation with your little girlfriend at this critical. Like the hotel, or is the food? Still enjoy the bed. So get off. Are we both drinking the family's blood? Victoria stares, staggers. The anger in her eyes. Scrutiny. Scrutiny.
没错，我们都曾站在同一个起点上，但选择的道路却截然不同。现在寰宇营收持续增长，盈利能力逐年提升，骑士却在你的肆意透支下分崩离析。你当初用注水的商业概念造势，操纵股票，享受市值暴涨的时候，想过现金流断裂的后果吗？
Rosalie snorts. Ongoing shot. Oh. In our world, only the money we hold in our not true.
醒醒吧，你那套商业模式只是一个靠谎言吹胀、折射着虚假繁荣的泡泡。当它破裂时，你根本什么也抓不住。
Rosalie's trail off into. He's no longer focused on. Wonderful metaphor. I like it. But do you think everyone is the same as you, unable to figure out what they try? She's still here after all. Oh my. Before we can respond, her phone rings. Pulls it out of her pocket, tapping on the screen. Presses the lips. My friend's waiting for her. I'll see you later. You should be arrested right there. No? She turns around, waving her hand. Don't say anything. All you see of her is a flutter of clothes. Her outfit today is as pompous as usual. Seems to be in a hurry. Footsteps are brisk and someone like her has friends.
谁知道呢？酒肉朋友总不少，也许是情人。
I can't imagine her actually having one. Maybe multiple flings here and there. But it hurts. Huh.
助理之前还给我发过来花边新闻，说骑硕跑路后被某家千金包养了。
Taken in by the daughter of some rich family. Lucky bastard. Really? That's a surprise. Victoria tightly around. Your firmer. I glance at her, the corner, noticing her lips. I'm supposedly here anyway. I think the Chi Group has business here.
齐家之前在海外投资，参与了一些这边的旅游地产。现在这里的一些产业依然在为骑士输血。
Then is the hotel we're staying at investment of the Chi Group? Victoria hesitates for a moment. Or not. Nothing
是的，
wrong. At least we're saving up on dollars. I guess.
其实我一直都在家族的庇护下生活。
Put rich. Rich? Sheltered. Because other people are also sheltered, but they're not as rich.
虽然寰宇已经切割了出来，但前些年，寰宇确实是依靠着骑士的注资，才得以建立起来。
That's okay.
现在寰宇虽然不需要骑士的日常书写，但有一部分的利润要用于回报骑士。
The one you would have never grown to without you. I wanted to comfort people. My words only.
也许吧，但是我能够成为今天的奇异，离不开家族的供养。
She can't even start to believe in herself. Poor woman.
我从小所受的教育，拥有的资源，全都仰仗着家族的给予。
You can always return the favor and way out.
如果只是凭我个人的力量，哪怕我比现在更聪慧、更努力，也是很难在现在的年纪走到如今的位置。
That is true. I put this in or
七叔说的没错，我的确恻隐着家族的血。
not entirely a leech because she has her achievements. She has achievements under her belt. She's undermining her what do you call this? Her achievements, her capabilities. This is really devastating. I want to respond. Victoria suddenly softly smiling.
抱歉，我跟你说这些做什么？真是的，没想到七叔会出现在这里，还被他扰乱了心情。不说这些了。下一个路口向右转，有一条街。以前妈妈还在的时候，她带着我去看过那条街上的花。
Flowers. Can't read it. Would you like to go see?
很久没来过了，我想看看，它是否还像从前那样。
Oh wow, this is a pretty plaza. I like how simple that like from boom. It's so minimalistic and it's so pretty. Green leaves sway, pink petals blossom, and the oleanders beckon to passerby. Breeze. Between the blue and white buildings.
以前我和妈妈经常在这里散步。
The memory from so long ago that they've become hazy. Fragments resurface. Victoria lowers her eye. Flickable chalk. Celine is right. Can't have a tight on her. Why is it not first person? Usually it is first person. That is not. When was the last time you came here?
可能是20年前。后来妈妈生病住院，就没有来过了。
Aww. I'm sure she'd be. And you grew up to be such a nostalgia.
希望我没有让她失望。
Sure you did. I'm curious what you're a kid. You was a kid? So was repetitive.
没什么特别的，我也记不太清了。
I just want to remember. Okay. Victoria's mind wanders. The waiting expression. Heart is being ripped apart. Is it regret? The phone away in the corner of her pocket still lights. The family she once relied on for survival is on the verge of death. It's still the same Victoria as before. She picked up and made the decision. No, she probably wouldn't have gone. Oh, she'd lock herself in the office, faced with the task after that. She'd strip away all her. Time would pass. He'd forget about feelings. And he'd start wondering if even he thought that would be for the rest of it. One day. Then tell me what you remember. I want to understand you. I want to understand me. She's judging me. She looks like she's about to judge me. Man, please don't.
好，如果你想听。
The street goes on. Answer tightly. Victoria's memories drift into the past. Monotone, but gradually.
小时候的生活和现在也差不多。学校与家庭教师给我划分了一张精细的作息表。早晨是礼仪训练，下午是常规学业，晚上是通识和语言课程。
Does she not have time for herself? Morning etiquette training, conventional school subject, Gen Ed, languages. What time does she sleep and what does she have?
到了中学的阶段，开始了上课的课程，比如宏观经济、公司管理、并购财务。家族安排的实践也从那时开始。每个寒暑假，我都会以实习生的身份进入集团不同部门，从阅读财报和会议纪要学起。
She's a hard worker. She and Iris are both hard workers, but they are on different social economic classes. Victoria gets the VIP treat. Iris, well, not at the very bottom. They're both really great and really smart and really hard work. They both deserve praises. These details are also meaningful. Victoria even finds herself listening to these cute facts. But Celine is fascinating. Would Celine be happy? You were so busy.
确实很忙。
She's super duper busy. Hold Celine's hand in her. Choosing to divorce. Celine's joyful and light-hearted expression reminds her of flowers. Frail. At this moment, Victoria just wants to hold her, and if it hurts.
把我的人生编进剧本的话，应该会很无聊吧？
Not at all. Willing to hear your story and again, infinitely.
谢谢你，愿意选择我。你问我的喜好，我想了很久，但还是无法回答。
Not to hurry. It takes people time to figure out themselves.
我唯一能够肯定的就是，我喜欢你。
She's so cheesy! Oh my god! You're always so dull when you talk about yourself. You're so good at being romantic.
不是的，我真的是这样想的。
Dean can't help but giggle, looking at Victoria. I know what you like. Like when things are clean and tidy. Rules. Clear skies. And you like this place, like Cliff Island. Victoria is quiet. Celine beams radiant. Her eyes and lips are shimmering underneath the bright. Leaves Victoria feeling disarmed. Otherwise, she wouldn't have dreamed of. Why is there a zoom in? She's silent. Celine leans in, eyes. Her chest aches with heart pounds and swells to burst. But she doesn't understand why she feels towards Celine. Is it the love Celine feels towards her? So many E in this sentences. She doesn't understand why, but she's like overtaken by an urge that pushes her forward. Her lips meet Celine. Her lips touch, he blush, but takes 2 steps. Maria.
抱歉。
Why are you so bold today?
也许是天太热了。
One inside her pocket has grown silent. Her heart receives no. Still pathetically back. Craves more catharsis. More exits, more fans herself with her hand, steps quickening. After taking a few steps forward, she turns around again, grabbing Victoria's hand. Celine's smile is so bright that it seems like nothing in this universe can stop her. Okay, let's head to the next stop. I thought the epilogue was gonna be short, by the way, but this, I'm not complaining, but damn, the content, the lots of content here, it's well thought out. So, thank you. See you, Arson. The weight on her hand is very light, like a drifting ethereal cloud. The two of them walk down the street with no destination in mind, they meandering into the tiny alley they'd planned to visit. Aww, this was posted on the Twitter. I remember this. Is this the place?
就是这里。我小时候在这里拍过照片，和家人。
Sky, the clouds, and the verdant branches reaching toward them are like a scene from an oil painting. It's the perfect backdrop. Family photo. Has this tree really grown this tall since then? Hiking. Why don't we take one as well? Celine fiddles around with her phone, lifting it high above. Smile! 3, 2... Victoria smiles. Her mind suddenly wanders. He's that one. Not the redemption at times like this. Her thoughts once again drift back to that bright summer day. Many years ago, she still fit in the crook of her mother. I traversed through the island's streets and alleys. They traversed through innocence, ultimately returning to that pure world in the photograph, listening to the soft breeze and path. Their happiness had been so real. The lines on their palms. Soft. Victoria suddenly shifts her gaze and Celine counts to 1. Why didn't you look at the camera?
忽然，很想看着你。
Celine's eyes meet. You see how they're sparkling, how her lips are glossy, while the ends of her hairs are tinted with rosy color. Familiar scent surrounds her. That's so cheap. Executive cheap. But I like this video a lot.
喜欢吗？那种奇特的感觉，算是喜欢吗？
As they walk down the street filled with memories, gray stairs extend behind them like the tide. Leslie. The town by the shore has long been flush with heat, along with it obscurity. Her youth is like a dream.
天暗得好快，我以为我们没走多远。
Where are they going? It's been 20 years, but you're still here. Are you thinking about your childhood again?
没有，只是忽然觉得，离开之后，这里似乎并没有什么两样，这让我有些恍惚，好像我从未离开过一样。
Walking down the streets filled with memories, traversing through the alley, making their way through the town, the tide, fast as a blurry haze, the warmth in the palm of her hand.
谢谢你，如果不是你，我现在一定。
Victoria's throat tight. Something is blocking her. He sees that lovely, moving face clear out. In her heart, places crashing and clamoring. Nah, not this phone! Nah. Why are we doing this? Phone rings again, interrupting the tranquil moment.
抱歉，
It's an emergency call. Sound is constant, like raindrops spattering against the ground. Take the call. It's okay. Victoria pulls out the phone, diverting her attention to feel Celine's eyes watching. She offers it only a second of attention before feigning a sense of calm. Is Celine disappointed? Anxiety ringtone, so true. Her heart trembles. She presses the off button for 2 seconds, shutting it completely.
出门前就应该关机的。抱歉，
She's so baby girl. It's okay, take the fall. You don't need to apologize. It's just a phone call. Just, are you okay?
没关系的。你还想去哪里逛逛吗？
Celine shakes her head. This small gesture seems to have stirred up a breeze, and Victoria's heart is swayed by the thoughts. I'm tired of walking. Let's head back. Too many things have happened today. Victoria leads her back to the hotel with the second thought. The atmosphere doesn't seem to have been ruined by this fall. They still talk as usual. But Celine knows that something strange. The smile on Victoria's face is no longer as vibrant. No! The date ruined! She can't know it. Or is she worried that I'm disappointed? Dreamless night. Wake up, Victoria's breathing is still deep and steady. She rarely enjoys such restful sleep. I don't wake her. I just wait silently to the soft. After a while, she finally stared, peering at me with hazy eyes.
我睡了很久吗？会不会耽误今天的行程？
No way. But that as it may, she still leaps up after seeing. I watch as she hurries to get ready and change her clothes. I can't help but stop her. I have an idea.
什么？
Let's play a game. We'll do something different. Instead of going where we originally planned, let's follow our hearts and run. The boss's a bewildered look crossed her face.
随便逛逛吗？可是今天本来预约了冲浪。
I would go surfing. I couldn't miss this, but okay, whatever. Whatever we want to do, we'll do it, I guess. Yeah, but you slept so late last night. I don't think surfing is a good idea.
不必因为我打乱你的计划。
And you don't have to always accommodate me, sacrificing your. Stop fixating on plans. Here for our vacation, not for work. Be disappointed if we don't go surfing today. She looks at me, ultimately shaking her.
我不会遗憾。这次旅行的重点是和你一起，而不是去哪里。
Period. Now you're talking. Her gaze is gentle and certain, without a sigh of relief. Let's go. España surfing. No! Ew! Why would you do that? Why would you say that? The sun is as warm as before, no longer as flaring. I hold her hand, the breeze surrounding. See, it shifted again. The first person point of view. Earlier it was third person and now it's first person again. Is there a reason why? Anyway. Where would you like to go? Victoria doesn't know her own likes and dislikes. Perhaps that's because the people around her have never offered her the ability to pick. Is it raining? Hold on. The children are noisy outside. I feel like it's raining. It is raining again! Oh my gosh, my poor seedlings planted in the garden. They're getting watered for too much. If she's given the opportunity for her heart, then she finally start making decisions for herself.
你带我走。
Aww. It reminds me of one song. They don't care about their destination, they only cared about their journey. That's why their song was Journey to Atlantis. No, you're this time. There's a fork in the road ahead. Grayish brown pathway has been divided into two colorful walls. Victoria stretches her neck, wanting to uncover the secrets hidden inside. However, she receives no answers. She has no choice but to lead me. Observation. You keep staring down the sun. What's on your mind?
我在想，那边会不会有一些本地人家？这2天一路走来，都是刻意装饰过的景点，也没机会看看真实的生活。
Not go there.
只是猜测而已。我们的时间有限，不应该浪费在这样不可控的选择之中。
Gambling is fun though. It's at the heat of the moment that makes it fun. Okay, but don't gamble irresponsibly.
大到有明确的目的地，所以选它不会有错。
So what if we don't reach the intended? What does that matter? Our lives won't be wasted. Strolling down the street, feeling the sea.
但那是没有意义的。
Satisfying your curiosity is meaningless. As long as we don't stay stationary where we originally started, track our back until we're at the fork in the road again. Follow your heart. Are you ready to accept not a very practical life?
那么，我们就走这条路。
This is so cute! The chibis! Oh my god. So adorbs. Celine's eyes are pink. May or may not have noticed. It's really cute. Look at them. Purple and yellow. Are these a color complementing each other in the color wheel? Wait, let me remember. Blue? Isn't it blue? Purple and orange? Aww. It's purple and orange, not yellow. But you know what? Orange is a relative of yellow, so it's fine. We continue down the meandering path, encountering more folks, dead ends, and gardens along the way. After wandering for a while, we finally brush aside the branches of our vision. It's covering, clearing, and white road stands out in the scenery, light scattered with like your average look. That is a fantastic ending.
是啊，虽然仍在意料之中，但还是值得高兴。
Why don't we take a look around? We can buy some gifts for her. We roam around the street, picking simple and artistic hands. We also bought some local delicacies to share with everyone. My spirits soar even higher with these bountiful gifts. Let Victoria continue hiding where to go. She leads me forward until we reach the end. That's stable. It's quiet, the shade, the other is directly underneath.
走大路吧。
Victoria makes her confidently.
因为平时我们都坐在办公室里，已经很久没有这样晒太阳的时候了。
I want to squish her face. Look at her, she's so cute.
家庭医生叮嘱过，阳光可以促进多巴胺和血清素的合成， 能让人更好的稳定心情。
So scientific. Just enjoying feeling the rays to bathe you in the warmth.
你说的对，是我想的太复杂了。
Journey with no destiny. Disappear artist. Roll around. That's it. Or we even know it. Or emo. Fiery sun is firepower. Sweat trickles down from the back of my into my collar. But it barely.
很热吗？
Oh, what about you? She offers me her hand as her palm is slightly to the toe. Originally only felt it. Fingertips straight. I can hear the distinct sound of my pulse tearing. However, she doesn't do much. Just helps me wipe the sweat down.
要休息一下吗？
Responsible for our activities. So sad, why? Victoria purses her lips, mulling over her options. Let's stay for now. Pulls out her phone. She then proceeds to drag me.
已经快到中午了，先去吃饭吧。
Perfect, I need some food. Let's go.
我们第一天吃过的那家餐厅就在这附近，直接过去如何？
She's very decisive. Like when she's making business. Logical choice that though. Can't answer my own question, but what's obvious is that our randomized decisions this entire morning have never disappointed us even once. Accepting the uncertainty of our fates allow us to be braver.
怎么不说话？不想去吗？
No, I don't want to go there. I do, sorry. I do want to go there. Holy crap, sorry. Victoria is good at navigation. We're making our way through few alleys. The restaurant we ate at on our first day here. It's just as busy as before. The menu bounces underneath her fingers. It's fluently to the server in their language.
我想试下这边的生牛肉，不知道你能不能吃得惯。
I can. Just get me an order of pasta if that happens.
已经给你点了。
Victoria smiles, returning the menu. Not long after, they bring us our food.
试试。
I don't refuse. Think to set an Oh, I can hear the crunch. What did they eat? What did they actually eat?
如何？
Yum. My complete surprise, the texture of the beef tartare is smooth and chewy. Egg yolk balances out the tartness of the condiments. Flavors explode in my mouth. It's delicious.
你喜欢就好。
Why did you suddenly want to try raw beef? Not because of your family's kids to eat medium rare steaks when they were young, right?
恰恰相反，妈妈还在的时候，一直要求我吃熟一些的牛肉。
Cook thoroughly. You're still young back then.
是啊，所以从那之后，我只点7分熟的牛排，好像这样就可以假装自己还没有长大成人。可笑吧？
Today, you're...
人怎么能自欺欺人这么久呢？也该要长大了吧？
Comforting words I want to say are stuck in my throat. I wait for my rationale to take over. with her downturned eyes forced the aching in my heart to push aside all my life. Not dying again! Oh my gosh, can I actually start with Dixie's path today? I don't think so. Once again, right when I'm about to speak my heart, her phone starts buzzing right on time. Dora doesn't even need to look at the caller ID. Already knows what they want. Her fingers hover over the accept button. It ends up emotionlessly declining. Vacation is vacation. Don't need to hang out with this.
我明白，我只是不想让你觉得，在我的生命中，有什么事会比你更加重要。
Future is long. This won't be your only vacation.
不，我知道这件事一直在影响你的心情。我也知道，你今天所做的一切，都是为了开导我，宽慰我。可是每一次选择的背后，都藏着很多难以预料的事情。如果接手其事，我们的生活会发生翻天覆地的变化。
What are your current thoughts? With me?
以前一个人的时候，我可以为了家族付出很多，但现在你在身旁，我忽然觉得，我开始害怕失去了。你想我接手吗？
She has to do it for herself. She has to decide. Whoever wrote this, honestly, no. That's a family effort. If I were her, I'd take it under many reservations. Many rules set and many stipulations whatsoever. My opinion isn't important. What's more important is how you feel. I respect whatever you decide. It's fine if you take over. It's fine if you leave it to someone else. Yeah. They're family after all. I'm willing to stay with you regardless of where that leads. Dora lowers her eyes happily. Yes, just like when you were ordered. Just like you were picking what path. Making the right or wrong choice. You don't need to ask. Do what you want. Dora's frown still remains. Doesn't seem like she received the answer. On the other hand, I start feeling okay. Still young and inexperienced, how am I even qualified to give the advice? How many years is their age gap again? Like what, 27 versus 45 years? She knows all this already. Been struggling with this for years. She knows the pros and cons better than anyone. I can maintain this level of reason and calm only because I'm an outsider. But if I were in her shoes, I'd probably be even more conflicted and lost anxious. Sorry, I meant to say that you don't need to put so much pressure. I'll stand by your side regardless of what. I might not be as strong as you, but I'll give it my all. Just hope that you can make the choice that gives you more happiness.
那么，我也想跟你聊聊我的想法。
Go on.
其实这次出行，对我来说意义非凡。这是我第一次不顾旁人，完全按照自己的想法行事。但我也无法对家族的困境视而不见。如果真的接手了这个摊子，成为齐家的掌权人，就意味着我要放弃现有的一切生活。
everything?
所以，我才会感到害怕。在遇见你之后，我才慢慢发现，事业上的成功固然给我带来成就感，可像现在这样，和你待在一起的安稳生活，让我觉得更舒适。或许这样的时光，比我此前的一切都更宝贵。
So our vacation has indeed helped you decompress.
当然，
I feel like when people live within the confines of all these rules and regulations, more or less, actually, simply doing what's expected. But once they throw that aside, chains becomes easier for them. They really might be able to endure your life because you never tried to.
是吗？
If you blindly continue offering yourself up to the world, your inner self will stay covered in dust forever. Life spent living on someone else's shell, if you truly want.
我不愿意。
Victoria even surprised that she's saying that.
我明白了，谢谢你。再给我一点时间吧。
Don't worry, we have plenty of time. After finishing lunch, we returned to our hotel. Oh my god! It was Victoria's birthday, July 16th? Bruh. Oh no, I didn't know. Hold on, when did that fall? I may or may not be streaming that day. July 16th? It was Thursday last week. Belated happy birthday. Victoria needs some time alone. I don't bother her, instead falling into it. As the evening falls, Victoria wakes and leaves. Hand in hand, they walk to. It changed POV again. Eleanor and Cassidy's birthdays. August 22nd. Ah, Leo. Insects, fears. Okay. How about Nixie's birthday? 30th of March. Hobbies, metaphysics? God damn. Flocks of birds hover around in the distance. Seaside is grass. Basking in the sun, embracing. I'm enjoying the beautiful view. Victoria and Celine sit at the water's edge, steadily gazing out at.
今天下午你睡着的时候，我想了很多。
Victoria hesitates for whether this is the right time. But remembering the way Celine looked at her today, her again.
我还是没有办法放弃骑士。
Of course, you have to help them, but put pressure. You don't need to worry. I've said it before. I'll support your effort.
谢谢你。我之前说过，作为一个家族，齐家也许有很多不好的地方。 内部派系错综复杂，充斥着大大小小的规矩。但骑士早已超越了一个家族企业，它是无数员工和家庭赖以生存的根基。大到管理董事，小到保洁员工，他们的饭碗与生计都与骑士紧密相连。
As she speaks, a trace of nostalgia crosses her.
即便我如今已经长大成人，即便环宇已经脱离骑士，我也曾受益于骑士的资源。家族确实给过我束缚，也让我有过遗憾。但我不能因为这些，就去否定他为我铺就的道路。我做不出来这种事。我的过去，好坏都与他有关。否定他，就等于否定我自己。我不是鸡说，没那么洒脱。
Dora shuts her eyes. She's already mentally prepared for something. Takes a deep breath, waiting to see what Celine will say. She knows that the pressure Celine are under is much more intense than the average relationship. A divide this vast requires effort from both people to bridge the gap. Celine has been over it since. Oh? Why are you doing this to yourself? Aw. Why? Why are you doing this? I'm happy you told me this. Happy that you trust me. But before, support you regardless of what you decide.
谢谢你。你上午在餐厅里说的话，我想了很久，也认真的问过自己的心。我不愿意这4个字，居然一直无法从我的脑海中离去。虽然家族对我而言很重要，可我已经受够了无止境的内部权力斗争。我好不容易才走出家门一步，现在又怎么能因为别人的错误而收回脚步？
Her voice becomes somewhat aggravated. Only when she meets Celine's dazed eyes, she realizes she's lost it. She smiles sheepishly. Impish. So many often said.
况且，我的生活中不只有自己，还有你。我喜欢和你一起散步。 喜欢和你一起出行，哪怕什么都不做，我们只是像现在这样，坐在这里看看风景，我也感觉很开心，很幸福。
The breeze caresses her face, sharing her endless thoughts and her boundless desire. Celine chuckles, softly resting her head on Victoria's shoulder. What did you end up deciding?
我向骑士提了3个条件。
Perfect, bitch. You can't just throw yourself in such a whim with such a very dangerous situation from business perspective. You have to put your conditions as.
首先，我答应以管理顾问的身份介入，但职务任期只有1年。半年内，家族必须物色到正式的接班人。 剩下半年，我会和对方完成交接。第二，环宇绝对不会回归骑士，也不再反哺骑士。既然我的精力不可避免要向骑士倾斜，那么骑士就必须加大资金投入，确保环宇的业务不受影响。第三，作为我接手的前提。 骑士必须立即采取法律手段，向骑说发起诉讼，防止他再利用剩余影响力干扰骑士运转。另一方面，也是向市场表明骑士整顿内部的决心。当然， 其中还有一些小小的私心。谁叫他老想着欺负你？
Well done. You have to block her out completely.
坦白说，他一直都不算是什么好人，不管是从前还是现在。你总是觉得我看不清的东西很多，但也许吉硕才是那个真正被利益蒙蔽双眼的人。让他远离家族，是对家族的保护，也是我最后念及的一点旧情。
You have such good intentions. Did they respond?
全盘接受了，反正这些条件对他们来说都不算什么大事。
I feel like their family is desperate, so they'll just agree to what Victoria says because, after all, between Victoria and Rosalie, they were choosing between Victoria and Rosalie to lead the family, right? So now that Rosalie is gone, they only have one choice left to leave their company to, of course, the capable hands of Victoria.
而且我这种放权的态度，说不定会让他们更加欣喜。
She doesn't want the power, but she will preside for now. Still, that's fantastic. I said I'd understand and support whatever decision. But if we can live a simple and peaceful life the way we want, then titles aren't that.
我也是，我想要的
I know.
一直都只有你。
When will you become this flirty? Huh? Wait, I'm The sun is about to set. The afterglow reflects upon the waves. Hoping. That's so pretty. Can I get the whole desktop version of this? How do I do that? The boulder strapped to her heart these past few days has finally been lifted. Raylet's out of sight, wrapping her arm around.
就这样，
Finally calm down and enjoy their time together as. Now that I think about it, this is the first time we've been on the beach. Right.
你喜欢海吗？
Celine, maybe. Me, definitely. Of course, who doesn't? Someone starts playing music. Care. Sometimes it's easy and slow. Sometimes it's hurried and restless. But the notes all float to where they belong. Eyes doing it's bright red underneath the clothes. The perfume she's been wearing recently seems to have intensified. Victoria suddenly feels thirsty. Oh my god, is this allowable? She lifts her head, slowly leaning in for a kiss. Their lips meet. First, she can only feel the soft dryness. But with every movement and breath, and skips away the feverish, glistening, like the flower bud. Tips of their tongues glide, exploring and searching. Victoria feels the last of her stripped away. The yearning she has suppressed so long, finally over. Her self-identity, longing for obsession, desire, heart which has been in deep slumber for many years. Slumps relentless, finally creating a tangible, invisible air. Today, barrier is shattered. Celine wants to answer. Now is being invaded. The word she tries to say will only breathless. The voices of the crowds. Victoria doesn't care. All living beings have their own choice. Celine and Victoria have. No matter how many surprised or curious eyes, no matter how many probing or confused words are, still unable to suppress their yearning.
你身上喷了什么？好香。
I'm having the creeps. I like the voice acting. That's all I can say. Notice? Let me box. Let's stay here.
早就发现了，为什么这2天一直用这个？
Because you like it. Dora is visibly surprised to imagine the possibility of this answer. Her brain's still analyzing the response. However, her body responds. Kiss. Their kiss. Passionate feelings never end. Only growing. He grins.
你说的对，我喜欢。
This is the story of what happened at 36 Farrell North. In Europe. Yeah, I told you, it's brief. Putting aside the phone ringing, although it was really tribal, it remained Sicilian and Victorian. Lips for again and again. A very thoughtful epilogue. Very meaningful. It adds dimension to Victoria because if you just went through her playthrough without the epilogue, comparing to Iris, like Iris was more intense, but that's because she's dealing with her. Well, both of them are dealing with her inner turmoil. But Iris's was done in a much more intense manner. Victoria's is, well, that's just business. Do whatever you want. You're rich or in power. What's stopping you from doing this, that? At least this epilogue is, it lets us, you know, see more of her inner self. I don't know what I'm getting in. But you get me, no? No? It's there. To understand more of Victoria, how she thinks. I hope I get something similar with Iris. Like, more of her family is in, or we learn more about her, made her like, because this one did quite a number of justice. Do I like it? Yeah, sure I do. Really nice. Hey. Oh, there's 3 pictures. So cute. Can I download? Like, oh, hello? Why can't I right click? Hello? Save? Maybe I should just go to the official site. To search. Taken down. I feel like I want more though. No, but it ends there. But I want more. But it ends there, you know. Some stories, no matter how great they are, it has to end. But it's an open end. We don't know what happens to Rosalie. We don't know what happens to the company. That's up to the interpretation of the reader, of the player now. In the fan fiction. Anyways, it's 2 hours. I still have 30 minutes before I go to rest. So, let's get started with Nixie's plot. I have here empty spaces. This is after the general plots have started. We will use, I guess this one, 7, 8 for Nixie. 9 and 10 for Eleanor. There's still some few characters I don't know of. Like the mystery woman when Nixie moves away. I don't know her. Apparently there are also some more characters. Get to meet. I'm gonna try to call this, check where we can meet them. But first, the things we'll be doing every Fridays or Saturdays. We'll do Nixie's part now. So I said that in Nixie's part, since I already know the requisites for the bad and the good ending, that will be a little boring for me to get my desired end. We're gonna do this. What I gotta do. I'm gonna overthink it real hard before I put my choice. And let thing reach a good ending, that's fine. Bad ending. We'll be saving in some but here, only one choice, no changing. Only one final choice, no going back. Whichever it leads us, that's what. Alright, let's start with Nixie's plot. For 30 minutes. Wow, okay, let's do this. Oh, my ears. I'm still being embraced by the loving warmth of sleep when the sound of an electric drill crashes through the wall, hitting my ears. Pull my blanket over my head, trying to block out the noise. Ears are still shut. Unfortunate, my eyes are still shut. Unfortunately, that seems to be enough. Me and my neighbor. Uh-oh. My feet are shivering from the cold. Curl up, groggily push myself into a sitting position. Only 8. I don't have baggage today. I thought I'd get to sleep in since I spent the night. I don't think I'll be waking. I'm exhausted, but clear that I'm not going to be able to continue my beauty sleep. The construction going. Sound of electric drill shows no sign of stopping. Doing renovation can take a while. I quickly wash my face, brush my teeth, and put on some comfy. Oh, my ears. Oh, I couldn't open the door and greeted with the deafening sound of I see someone sitting on the stairs with a bowl. Ow, ow, ow! Next to her. She has her head down. Oh, my ear. It's that jamming sound! But the noise is too loud. She doesn't hear me at all. I walk closer and shout, Dixie! Finally looks up. Her eyes light up when she notices. Immediately sets down whatever is in her hand and hurries up.
你今天起得好早，是要去上课吗？
B, you woke me up. Hello, girl, you woke me up with your drill. How am I not supposed to be awake early, Miss Ma'am? She's clearly oblivious to the noise surrounding. I'm here to help out. Someone's loud. I would say someone's loud construction took me. Okay, fine. We're here to help her out because we're good kids. Here to help out. Figured you were getting renovations. Figured it would be too much for you to handle alone, so I'm here to help out. Boss is only now realizing how loud the... Yeah, get embarrassed, my child. Please, have some more... I don't know.
姐姐是被噪音吵醒了吧？对不起。
Okay, you're cute. I let you back. It's fine. Is there anything I can help with? Nick immediately hands me a couple of documents. Lovely section. Do you guys know you're still cute today? The hairdo of chilling in there kind of reminds me of Nick's, I'm not gonna lie.
有的有的，我在选刷墙的漆料，姐姐帮我看看。我只选定了颜色，但是不确定该用哪种材质。
Help you decide? Dark red. Matte paint has a flat modern finish. That's a much furniture. What type of vibe are you going for?
我想打造一种神秘的氛围，挂上深色的帷幕和珠帘，这样入镜效果才会好。
Look good on the camera. Suddenly curious. Is this related to her job? Nick has yet to tell me anything about her job after. I curiously asked, "Are you studying this?"
有点像，但不完全是。我主要是想打造一个百搭的背景板，方便我以后录制。
Sounds like an obedient. See, so are you a streamer? Are you?
差不多吧。哎呀，我的泡面！
So cute. Oh my god, she's so cute. She's really giving off a little sister vibes. She grabbed the bowl and she'd left on top of the stairs. The oil has gotten cold and has started to congeal. How do you put it? She rapidly stirs the noodles, getting ready. I call out, "How can you eat instant ramen in the morning? It's already cold."
没地方做饭，可是肚子又饿，只能吃泡面啦。我真没想到简装也这么浪费精力，晚上还要工作。
She looks like she's so free-spirited, but she's also super hard. All of them are hard. Take a day off. Your place is being renovated.
没办法休息的了，主播就是这样，端播影响数据和粉丝粘性。
The life of a streamer. Okay. Okay, girl. We get it. I get it. There's the noodles again inside. The third streamer is both familiar and new to me. I've seen a lot of streamers. This is the first time I've met one in person. Oh god. Oh, she has abs. So you care. We care. I'm hard with an entire production team. Without an entire production team helping, that's a lot of stress.
姐姐是在关心我吗？其实还好啦，我的粉丝不多，工作量也不大，所以我就单干啦。
She doesn't have a lot of fans. Let me be your fan. What's your at?
不过一个人包揽前中后期所有流程，有时确实忙不过来。
We're sleeping. They move all the way here by herself. She has to juggle school and their job. Must be so hard. Also has to supervise construction. There's nowhere she can eat breakfast. Instead, relying on a sad cup of instant noodles. Will you be going back and forth between apartment days? I lend you a hand.
学校，我不用去学校，我高中毕业后就没继续读下去了。
Flabbergasted. She's so young. She should be in college. Why? Did something happen?
没有啦，单纯是因为我成绩太差了，不是读书的料。
She's just not fit to go to school because her grades suck. Oh God, me. I thought my grades in grade school were really high because I was one of the top notchers in school. And then I went to high school and then boom. And then I went to college and then boom, boom, boom. Goes out the drain. Same Nixie, same. He said it so casually, but I think there's more to the story. See something back home? Pat her on the head. Nixie, is there anything else I can help with?
没什么啦，都是一些小事。姐姐平时也很忙，如果耽误了姐姐的时间，我会很愧疚的。
He's strong, independent, girly pop. I'll do everything I can. I won't overextend myself. Her eyes flicker as if her thoughts are drifting into a murky.
既然姐姐这么坚持，
I like her style. She has abs too. Wow.
我直播时会卖一些东西，打包好货物后需要送去驿站发货。
Life seller para si ate. She's so cute. Oh my god.
如果姐姐方便的话，可以帮我把打包好的快递带下楼。东西不多，我还有小推车，不会累到姐姐的。
No problem. Can also help you pick up packages if you. Anything else picked up today?
今天的主要任务是装修，改天再让姐姐帮忙。
Okay, it's a deal. Come have breakfast at my place and keep hungry. Okay? You haven't eaten much.
太好了！
She's so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, her energy is so refreshing. Aw, she's so cute. How can you get mad at this little ball of fluff?
我这几天连着吃了好几顿泡面了，实在吃不下去了。可是我又好饿好饿。
Girl, you'll get UTI if you keep eating cup noodles. What are you doing?
姐姐，没有你我该怎么办呀？
Okay, I'm dumping this in the trash. Talk by later.
那我就不客气了。
I hope you do.
那以后就算姐姐赶我走，我也不会走了。
So cute. I poke her nose and head back to my apartment. She's so cute! Yes. So cute little child. Are these all the packages? Passed by the post office on my way. Help you grab everything. Why is there this huge box? If I special event or holiday coming, you suddenly buy me a gift. Gift needs no. Aww, such a good kid. Read online and thought you'd use it. A surprise. Thank you so much. Working so hard, let me your work. The foot spa machine. She's thoughtful. Always have to stay late at work. Just help. I have a work. I thought have I been in one you here? Thank you, Nick. Okay, we're ending the month. We'll go until October and then this is the last. Super great for me. Save it in like 5. Oh no. Can we breeze through this? This is Phoenix. Yeah, we can skip through. Then Belle would also be. Yep. But you might not have feelings. Why do both every single day? Perfect. You can get a job if you want. Look at that. Yeah. Then the mentoring companion, Iris. Yeah. Yeah, the comp. I don't know the comp. Yep. Another option. This is the third time we'll be doing this if we breeze through this. Yeah, we are now accepted to Hanyu. Congratulations, you did this all by yourself. You didn't have much to level. Oh, that's a mandatory event. That one too is already done.
严同学，恭喜你入职，严同学。
Can I skip through this? I already saw this in Victoria and Iris's.
对啊。
And then I think Iris, you?
走的。
No, Victoria.
不。
Eleanor, have we met before? What if? Oh my god, what if she was supposed to? Does she remember?
没什么，也许是缘分吧。
She is suffering second female lead syndrome, second male lead syndrome or whatever.
天晚，路上。
The background music is also having like an outdoor road sounds, but also a tinge of like a little bit of a old time kind of background. This one is Iris. Who saw this one?
看起来很迷茫。
We're supposed to be.
你看这幅画，像不像加缪所说的？明推使我们也是。
What was this again? Sorry, I'll have. It's always suspicious.
别担心。
It's Iris, it's not Nixie, okay? Allow me to do this.
如果你当然。
Oh shoot, what the hell? Fell down. Something fell down. It's mud. Base. Box. It's Belle. Belle is a demon, right? Yeah, she's a demon. She's pro Nyx. Nyx must be a demon too. Don't make it sound so negative, but we have you protect her. No trouble could take possibly. No wonder the people because of this. Bella's also worried about this love attractions. However, just as Phoenix says, small tricks like this one that knocks on the door and they're Oh, it's her. It's a boba thing.
我在家烤了小蛋糕，想着也给你们尝尝。
It's another mandatory thing. Okay.
一次性只能。喜欢吗？因为我想和你分享嘛，只要能让姐姐露出微笑，我就很开心了。
Too sad.
小时候你经常这样喂我的，不记得了吗？我也想喂你吃。
So cute. Oh my god. Your eyes are so convincing. My refusing phone lingers mid-air. As if already forgetting.
Hi.
This is a look of a yandere. Nah, just giving yandere vibes again. Nah, my child. No, not this one. The sparkle in her eyes are gone again.
姐姐，你说，电影里的这个主角，用几句话就能唤醒人心底的恶，让普通人自相残杀。无论用什么理由开脱，都掩盖不了主角罪大恶极的事实，对吧？
What's her question again? Pity him. Yep.
可怜？他有什么可怜的？
Yeah.
你觉得，如果这个人不杀人，他真的就会去自首吗？你还没什么，不愧是姐姐。你还是和以前一样善良，真好。居然剩下了这么多，我一个人是吃不完了。姐姐全都带回家吧，你的朋友们应该也会喜欢的。
I should be reading this. Holy crap. I should be reading this because this is lore relevant to her. Ah! I'll fix that. We'll go back to this when I stream again next time.
好啦，可以把这些带回去了。还是说，姐姐想要留在这里，和我共进晚餐呢？
But there's another mandatory event one.
再见，姐姐。
Yep, and another one for Victoria. Megan is finally with us at work. Didn't tell us. This is Victoria with Rosalie. Oh! It was her outfit, but her necktie changed into a scarf?
你确定在这里吗？别打扰。那你去。
And she will ask me what will I do.
我说。没关系，不会怪你的，不要紧张。
Because Rosalie was trying to poach Eileen. Yeah, I remember this.
点到
I refuse, bro. I'm already upon you.
他不愿，别人推，你先去。吃饱了吗？那我看这么紧张，
She's so serious way back then, and
没什么，我拦着不让你去总。
in the epilogue, she's like super soft. Aww.
你明示，我也不对别人。
New save here. This is officially the beginning of our. Because we get to go outside and then get to go to next place. Alright. Oh, there's too many stuff going on. It's already 6 o'clock. Fortunately, I can continue. I will be doing this again. Hopefully I can do this twice a week. I'll find a day to do this, but I'm also gonna finish the Trailblaze quest. The Trailblaze quest is supposed to be tomorrow, but I adjusted my schedule from yesterday because I fell asleep after I ate, and then when I woke up, I felt even sleepier. So I told myself I cannot do this on the first stream, so I'm gonna have to push this. That being pushed forward, I didn't have time for the Trailblaze quest today. I didn't have. If I do the Trailblaze quest tomorrow, we won't have a community game day. So tomorrow we'll have community game day, and then Trailblaze on Monday. And Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll continue. All HSR. We'll see how far we can go. That being said, I'll be going now. Thoughts on Victoria's... Thoughts on Victoria's stuff? Nice. Really good. Like it. It tackled more of her. And I'm glad to know more. That's good to know. See more of her. Do I want more? Obviously. But that's the epilogue already. So the rest will be up to the interpretation of fiction writers. How they would proceed with the epilogue in time. Their written for MC. There you have it. So many pictures for the epilogue. Is there supposed to be another one over here? No idea, but that's 4, 5. 5 per love interest, 5 times 4, 20. Well, it covers everything. So 4, 8. 8 other epilogue stuff. Well, that makes sense because there's a compass here. What happens with the compass? It's not locked. It's not unlocked, sorry. Yeah. We'll figure out. I heard you can unlock this once you unlock the happy end. The love interest. We'll do Iris epilogue after I finish one of Nixie's ending. Alright. I'll go now, guys. Great to have you guys here. I'm sorry about the background noises. Too loud. It's a good one. I like today's episode. But my parlance. But I understand why it's like that. Anywho, I'll go now. See you guys tomorrow for a community game. I'll still have to figure out what time will be do. Most likely it's around. Okay, I'll go now. Good night, guys. Bye bye. Welcome back. I'm leaving now. Bye bye. Gonna have to prep my. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Right. Fly. Wanna see more of? Wait, I'm gonna check their official Twitter. Oh my god, why is Eleanor so attractive in their banner? Why is Iris looking like a sad puppy here? Why is Victoria without her usual purple stuff on her makeup? And Nixie and Eleanor look so androgynous. Oh, crap. So the rose is Eleanor's flower. It's a yellow rose. Nixie's is a spider lily. Nothing good is coming out of it. Why is it a spider lily? Let's see there. Only curse. This is so cute. Chubbies. These are characters that I have yet to meet. I don't. Oh my god. What is this in the rain ending? Who is this? Is this Eleanor? Iris, they went to an aquarium. Weird. There's a lot of chibi artwork. I've yet. Anyways, I'll do this on my alone time. For now, I'll leave you guys.